Ladies, we here tonight on the show. And tonight, pretty much, just a bunch of wrestling news here tonight on a Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So, pretty much, apparently, the whole plans with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns were planned in advance, months, at least 1 month in advance. They're saying. Um, they were saying that they knew that Roman was gonna win that match. They already had the plans for months in advance. Almost nobody knew about the whole situation. I'm gonna guess only maybe Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, maybe Triple H, Vince McMahon. I don't know. I'm not sure how much Vince McMahon had in this. He could have, because I mean he's been back with the company since January, so he could have known this. But they said that they even the whole Cody Rhodes Brock Lesnar feud was planned weeks in advance. They knew they were going to do this the night after WrestleMania, have Brock Lesnar attack Cody Rhodes. So we'll see what the future holds. They're saying that Roman Reigns is not being, as of right now, the plan is not to have him at Backlash. That's the plan. He's not on SmackDown right now. So right now, nobody knows when Roman Reigns will be making his next appearance. But and it's interesting to see with Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes how that feud goes, being that Brock Lesnar is also a part-time guy. Is Cody Rhodes going to get some time off now? I don't know. We'll see if Cody Rhodes is on either tonight on SmackDown or on Monday Night Raw. We'll see what happens. But yeah, they're saying they knew months in advance, at least 1 month in advance, that Roman Reigns is going to win the match. And then they have also planned the whole Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes feud months in advance. And only nobody knew about it. Only a few people in the company knew what was going on. Pretty damn interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what the future holds, man. For everybody, man. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. We'll see what the future holds, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move along. The plan is for Roman Reigns, even though the plan is not to appear at Backlash, he will be in some other events. I'm gonna guess he's gonna come back for the Saudi Arabia show, King of the Ring. That's what I'm guessing. That's when he's coming back. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like he's not going to be on Backlash. And WWE, it says those in WWE noted prior to WrestleMania that Randy Orton's back injury was nowhere close to allowing him to return. And so, I mean, I thought maybe there were reports that they were creative was planning stuff for Randy Orton. I thought that maybe they thought he was healthy, but I guess they realized he's not. He was in Los Angeles for WrestleMania weekend, but I guess he was just there to say hello to everybody. But yeah, they're saying he's still not close to coming back. He's still dealing with that back injury, so no reports on Randy Orton coming back anytime soon, man. Hopefully, speedy recovery for Randy Orton. Let's see here. Matt Jackson, his update with his shoulder. Matt Jackson had a bone marrow, Judd's PRP and shut wire treatment on his arm. His arm is in brace, so he can't use it for the next 2 months before he could return, but that's depending upon how the arm responds. So that would just kind of be on time, maybe for Double or Nothing, maybe possibly, depending on when he had this. Double or Nothing, I think it's like the last weekend of May, like Memorial Day weekend. So he would have to, I don't know if he had this like this week or maybe last week at the end of March. Maybe he would have exactly 2 months. So I'm guessing that's the target they're looking at, Double or Nothing. But we'll see what happens. But a speedy recovery to Matt Jackson as well. Let's see here. More stuff going around. There are reports that WWE has that AEW has already sold 25,000 tickets for Wembley Stadium on the pre-sale. The pre-sale was today, and apparently already 25,000 tickets have been sold. Remember, it's 90,000, so they still have a long ways to go. But at least in the pre-sale already, 25,000 tickets have been sold. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Green got sick after WrestleMania. She ended up in the hospital. She had a stomach virus. So again, speedy recovery to Chelsea Green, man. Hopefully she does okay soon. Let's see here. Nalgo McKinnis was once again doing commentating for Ring of Honor. So it looks like that's how they're going to maybe use him, do commentating for Ring of Honor, and then maybe be like a backstage reporter for Dynamite. Maybe that's how they're going to use him. We'll see going forward. Maybe they'll have him do more stuff as he gets his feet more wet with both Ring of Honor and AEW. We'll see. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Dynamite got 877,000 rating. So again, somewhere around 800,000, almost 900,000, but not quite. They were not even top 5 in cable. Damn, man. And this is where, damn, it's not even top 5 in cable. This is where I'm like, are they going to be able to sell out 90,000 tickets for Wembley, man? They weren't even top 5 on cable this past Wednesday night. But anyways, going forward, all right, let's move on to the next article. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on a Friday. The Believe is Logan Paul has re-signed with the WWE. So good to know. Everybody's reporting that Logan Paul is back with the WWE. So yeah, man, I don't know. I think the first contract was about, I think it was like a 3-match agreement, right? I don't think the first match counted. The tag team match he had last year at WrestleMania with The Miz versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. I think that was more of a tryout. And then when the contracts really started kicking in was when he had the matches with The Miz at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia, and then this past WrestleMania with Seth Rollins. And so I think that's what it was. The first match was a tryout, and then the next 2 were the contract. So it'll be interesting to see what he signed this time. Is this time years? Is it another multiple match deal? Who knows what kind of contract? Maybe more information will come out of in his contract in the next few days. So that it looks like he is back with the WWE. Let's see, going around. Gunther, man, getting a lot of praises, man. Gunther has and still is for years to come cemented himself among the greatest wrestlers in the history of the industry. And he's only 35. Yeah, a lot of praise for Gunther, man. A lot of praise, man, lately for Gunther. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward. I think. All right, we're kind of going fast with the news today. There's some news, but not a lot of news. So we're just going pretty fast around here today. Everything here tonight on a Friday. Let's see here. So everybody wondering what Triple H is going to be saying this month, this SmackDown. Obviously, a lot of people are wondering if he's going to repeat himself from Monday. That's something that Vince will have him do, maybe, possibly. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this time it's a legit announcement. I would not be surprised if they have all the surprises here from the NXT calls up tonight, because Triple H has said in the past that now even though Fox gets the most ratings, a lot of times WWE does view Raw as the flagship show. I mean, there's a reason the roster's loaded over there, and only SmackDown, outside of maybe Drew McIntyre and Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns, didn't really have much. Although they do, Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. That Triple H had told Vince McMahon in the past that he thought it was better for and plus they need it, right? Because like the roster's pretty slim, especially now with both Charlotte, Flair, and Roman Reigns apparently taking time off. The NXT roster, I beg your pardon, the SmackDown roster is very thin. So I will not be surprised if you see a bunch of NXT calls up tonight on a lot of debuts from NXT tonight on SmackDown because they need it, man. That's usually the tradition after WrestleMania. We didn't get any on Monday Night Raw. I think we might get some tonight on SmackDown because they need it, man. Especially if they're missing some people now. Bray Wyatt's still out. Roman Reigns, Charlotte, Ronda Rousey's hurt. She barely did anything in her match at WrestleMania. So I will not be surprised if this is more like what should have been Raw after WrestleMania. We get it tonight on SmackDown, where we might get a legit announcement, something good, and we actually might get some NXT debuts tonight. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Higher ups believe and hope that SmackDown would return to the version of the show we saw since Triple H took over. So this is the higher ups. Higher ups are usually, they're referred to as the executives. So I'm pretty interested that came out. We'll see what happens. Dave Meltzer's reporting that Vince McMahon will be running SmackDown. Then we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Hopefully Triple H runs it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they're advertising six-man tag team match with Imperium and the Brawling Brutes. A tag team match with Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. And then I don't know if this is a match or a face-off between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. So those are the four things they're advertising, these three matches, and along with Triple H announcement. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We will see what happens. Triple H and William Regal both were interested in Jay White. However, WWE higher-ups said that the company failed to communicate. Damn. I'm guessing Vince McMahon? I don't know, man. Who knows? Yeah, they're saying it's a match. Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn is scheduled for a match. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. All right, let's move along. We have one more article to open, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on a Friday. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, the Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes situation, they knew months in advance that Cody was going to lose to Roman, and they installed this Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes feud. They're saying that a lot of these people like Jay White and FTR chose AEW over WWE because of the schedule. The AEW schedule is lighter. A lot of times you're only on the road once a week, doing Dynamite. And even if you're on Rampage, they usually film Rampage right after Dynamite. So you're nowhere on the road as much as you are in WWE. That's what at least FTR, even FTR confirmed it with a fan on Twitter, saying they just prefer the schedule in AEW that would allow them to spend more time with their family. Like I said, they're saying expect releases, but not so much from the wrestlers, but more from the executives. As again, like I said, Endeavor wants to they're not going to be, if you have two people in charge of one position, you're not going to have both of them. You're just going to one. So a bunch of people that in the executives that are have already a position in place by a vendor or UFC, they might lose their job. So we'll see what happens with that. That shouldn't really affect the TV product though, but we'll see. I think Kota Ibushi He's another Japanese wrestler who's a free agent. I think he's also headed to AEW. He's hinted he wants to go to AEW, but we'll see what happens. WWE accidentally, during the Rey Mysterio entrance, I think you battled him. During the Dominic Mysterio entrance at WrestleMania, I think they showed like a clip from like a movie or something, and the people at the movie, they're not happy about it. It's like copyright, I guess. They're not too happy about it. So I guess they could like sue them or something. Who knows? I'm sure they'll work it out. So I think that's about it. This article has a lot of news, but it's like a bunch of repetitive news. Let's see. Let me see if I can find something else. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it.